Thomas.
Hi.
I know after you signed for Arsenal, you went back to the Atletico training ground to say your goodbyes to your former colleagues. Did you talk to Diego Simeone during that time, and was he angry, upset to be losing such an important player to him?
Well, it's difficult to explain because I don't know how it feels. But I was there, and because there were people I was with for the past 6 years, and for me, they were very close to me, so I don't have to live without saying goodbye to them.
Talking of Diego, you played under him, as you said, there for several years. What did he in particular add to your game that you can now bring to the current Arsenal team?
Well, he's different coach. His tactics are different, and now I'm with Mikel, and I think I have to get used to whatever Mikel will tell me to do, and I think that's what will help the club.
Obviously, Arsenal fans have been crying out for a midfielder with your characteristics for quite a few years now. Would you back yourself to live up to the expectations they seem to be putting on you?
Yes, of course, everything is possible. I know I'm not going to give up. Even in the bad situation, I need to work out. I've been there. I've been in situations like that, and now I think I know working hard and doing all my best, giving out all my best in every game will determine if I will live to their expectations or not.
I don't know if you use social media much, but we had weeks and weeks of announced party and Arsenal fans getting excited about you and wanting you to come. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. I was not here, but I feel like I was already here, and for me, it's a great feeling to be here.
And seeing the club keep hold of a player like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, obviously signed a new contract a couple of weeks ago, does that help prove to you that the club are ambitious and can match your ambitions and attract other top players?
Yes, it helps me understand that the club want to achieve greater things, and for me, it's great to play alongside great players like him.
And then just finally from me, Thomas, you talk about who you'll be playing alongside. In that midfield area, you'll be playing next to the likes of, obviously, Granit Xhaka, Dani Ceballos. What do you know of those two players? What do you make of those two players?
Yeah, they are good. I watched their last game, and the last games they played, and they were so good. Not only the midfield, but all the team. Everybody, you can see they want to fight. They want to achieve something.
Great. Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. And finally, we go to Sam Dean from the Daily Telegraph.
Hi, Thomas. Welcome to England.
Thank you.
I just wanted to take you back to your childhood back in Krobo, and I saw an interview in which you said you used to run up mountains with your father and to get ready. What was that time like for you, and was it always the dream to be a Premier League football player?
Well, it was a moment that my father wanted me to, be a professional because when we were young, we watched a lot of games from the Premier League, from La Liga, as I said. And for him, it's a great feeling for me to achieve my dream because I've always wanted to be a football player.
And what sort of thing as a kid? Did you run up mountains every day with him, or what kind of thing were you doing? Was it always about football?
It was always about football, advising, and also he advised us to go to school and, running to the mountains. That was when he was playing, and then he go out with us in the morning, early morning, to run to the mountains, and we'll be jumping and heading leaves and all those things.
Could you tell
He
us?
Was my first coach. He was my first coach. I would say that.
Could you tell us the story of how you moved from Ghana to Spain? And it sounds like, from what I've seen, it's incredible. It seems like your family did not even know.
Yeah, it's a long story, If I have to say all this, I think we'll have to sleep here. But
that's fine.
I would say thanks to my agents, the one who saw me in Ghana and those who brought me here. They are here with me now, and I think I'll give thanks to them and to the Almighty God.
And when you first got to Spain, what kind of challenge was that for you? It must have been very different culture and weather and everything like that.
Yeah, it was difficult. It was different. It was cold. You know, I was not used to the cold, so I had to change my mind and change my mentality of thinking, and then get used to it.
Yeah. And away from the pitch, what do you like to do? What do you like? And I think I'm right in saying you're quite religious. And is it right that the name Thomas on your back rather than Partey is because it's a biblical name? Is that right?
Yeah, no, it's a Christian name. My parents are Christians. They pray every day. And so, you know, when you are born in a Christian home, you get used to the culture, and that's how I am.
Yeah. And what about your tattoos? I was reading you've got. Is it right you got one of your own face?
Yes, yeah, because I believe everyone on earth is a God, you know. So I think if I'm a God to myself, it's important that I choose all my decisions and then make everything work for me on my way.
And is the other one an octopus? What's the story of that?
Yeah, because I always say if I would be an animal, I would be an octopus. That's all.
Why would you be an octopus?
Yeah, because I remember when I was in Almeria, they call me octopus because I steal a lot of balls.
Oh, is that with your long legs tackling people?
Yes.
Yeah, and just last question for me. I read that you obviously part own a Spanish team, Alcobendas, forgive my pronunciation. And I read that you helped to pay their wages during the coronavirus crisis. What was the thinking there? What was that about?
Yeah, because we know if we don't pay them, they have nowhere to go. They will not depend on anyone, and they are playing in our team, so we have to take care of their wages, which will help them to take care of their family within these months.
And sorry, just one more. My colleague Mark asked you a bit about Simeone before. In England, we always look at Atletico Madrid and their style as being quite aggressive, quite nasty in a good way, whereas Arsenal have always been accused of being quite soft and quite weak. Do you want to bring a bit of that strength and that aggression to Arsenal?
Yeah, I think with the presence of Arteta, we've seen that the players are playing hard. Everyone is defending, and I think it's the most important. You know, you defend good because we have a lot of good strikers who can score goal at any time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks ever so much. As I said, the embargo is at 6 p.m. for the broadcast and 10:30 for on Tuesday tonight for the two bits of media just then. But thank you for your time, Thomas. Thank you for your time, everyone.
Cheers, Thomas.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.